Viewer discretion is advised.
It's me. Okay, let's do this.
Hello and welcome back to Gossip at the Corpse Cart.
Hello!
If I don't do this quick, I'm not going to ever be allowed to do it because we've got a couple of chatterboxes on the
I'm
show
sorry.
today.
Whoa!
It's not just you. Shut up,
Shut up!
guest.
Shut up, guest! Hey! Hey!
Go figure. It's a white guy.
Oh, here we go.
All right. Well, it's Gak. I'm Lucy.
God, I'm Amanda.
And we've got a very special repeat guest for you
Much
today.
requested to return.
Oddly requested.
Oddly.
Please welcome to the show, Robbie.
Woo!
He's back, baby. He's back.
Oh my god! You guys, I'm so happy! Oh, thank you!
All right.
All
That's
right.
enough of
Wait,
that.
everyone can hear the applause noise, right?
Yes.
'Cause that would
Wouldn't
be
that be amazing?
that would be a fucking amazing prank to pull on somebody. Is you're like, welcome, Robbie, and then I hear, yay, and react like, whoa, thanks everybody, thank you, and I'm waving to the crowd,
there's
and there's
nothing.
just no
Cricket-
sound.
It's just the cricket sound.
What was that car karaoke show that used to be on MTV where they have people singing, but they'd only record their singing voice? So it was very embarrassing.
Yes.
That fucking show, I can't
Yeah.
believe you brought this up. That fucking show has haunted me
Mm-hmm.
since the day I saw it.
It made everyone feel really insecure about singing.
It has haunted me. I still think about it to this day whenever I'm singing in my car. I get this like
Feeling that someone's
unreasonable
watching you.
terror that
Yeah.
like, what if I'm being recorded?
Yeah.
And
it
it's
did
so
traumatize us.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
it called?
And-
I found a Reddit thread. Motor Mouth?
Is
Oh,
what
that
it's
sounds
called?
right. That sounds like the name. I think that might be it. Because it was in their car and they
Yeah.
would be singing along in the car.
Yeah.
And they would just play the
name
embarrassing
just doesn't
audio.
sound right. Yeah. But
Wow.
the name of the Reddit thread is, does anyone remember / is still stressed out by the TV show Motor Mouth?
I'm not alone. Okay, so this is stressed out lots of people.
Yeah.
It's like if when you were a kid, you saw images of like people like looking in through your bedroom while you're dancing alone. Like
Yeah.
every time you danced alone, you'd be nervous. But this actually happens to me all the time. I think about this.
I think you should file a class action lawsuit for emotional damages,
Emotional
lifelong emotional
damages?
damages.
I mean, I genuinely think about it like once a month. I'll be singing in my
Yeah.
car and I'll be like, oh my God, they're going to laugh at me.
What if there's a hidden camera?
Yeah, which is like, I mean, we just live in that world now. There is always a camera on you.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Also, it's VH1, not MTV. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's fine. They were so closely related in our youth.
And they're only one apart. They were
Yep,
probably owned by the
yep.
same company.
Oh, yeah.
That was
They were
They're only
neighbors.
one apart.
They were
Now,
neighbors.
to those of you, to the kids in the audience
Who have no idea what
who
I'm
have
talking
no
MTV
fucking idea.
means music television. and
Television is a thing you watch, and
what
they
did
would just
VH1 stand for?
Nothing.
video horse
One.
One. Video Horse 1.
video horse one. Yeah, TV is a thing, and they just put whatever on.
Oh,
It-
yeah. We
they
had
would just
no
put
ethics,
whatever.
moral boundaries. We
Nothing.
talked about on this show, like, TLC was one of the greatest offenders.
Oh my god.
They would, yeah, and
Back
like
before,
what, just
like,
whatever,
lawsuits existed.
Yeah.
They were
and just
so
whatever
good.
was on. That's what you had to watch.
Yeah. Whatever was on.
You were just held hostage to whatever was on.
yeah.
Oh,
VH1,
good
by
old
the way,
days.
Video Hits 1.
Video
Oh.
hits.
Guess when that channel was launched?
1979.
You think 79?
Sure.
Amanda, you're not good at this game.
Robbie, what did you say?
I said 1997, but I think it's before that.
Well, you're both radically off. It's 85. That seems
I
really
wasn't-
early
That
to
seems
me.
way sooner.
Yeah.
I figured we must have had it in the 80s, so I played it safe by going with 79.
yeah.
Because
85.
I thought that like video killed the radio star stuff. I guess that was pretty early.
in my mind and in my car.
We can't rewind. We've come too far.
Another lyric from the song.
Ow.
Okay, well, this is Gossip at the Corpse Cart.
Oh,
yeah.
right. This
Robbie
isn't just a fun
is
Zoom
here. And for those who don't know, Robbie and I have another podcast. It is critically acclaimed.
It is! Lucy said.
Because Lucy said.
Wait, no, Lucy's never listened to it.
I don't think I've ever listened to it.
That's okay.
I hate
Lucy
podcasts.
gave
I don't
it
listen
5
to podcasts.
stars.
She's busy.
Yeah. No,
But
it
if
doesn't
you are
hurt
not
at all.
listening to Passages with Robbie and Amanda, you should be listeing to
I
Passages.
hear it's
with Robbie
really
and Amanda.
funny.
We have.
I mean, like, I there's no way to know for sure, but I heard
it was really funny.
Amanda said
There's no
so.
way to know. Yeah,
And
okay.
that's
There's
why-
literally no way to find out.
That's why it made so much sense for Robbie to join us for the month of love. This is Valentine's Day GAC.
Yay!
Because
happy
our
love.
show is about every season we read a different romance novel that is either loved or hated.
Nothing in between. No mid picks.
Yep.
No.
And we've
or
covered
about
some
puppets.
Yes, Puppets was an exquisite season.
It really was. That was a good one.
was really fun.
Harlequin intrigue for like
It was a mystery with a little bit of fucking.
a little bit of fucking. Yeah.
We got like
I feel like
fingering,
it was
zipper
like a-
play.
Is that the one you were reading in Palm Springs? You read some out loud?
No, I just read that. Oh, that was not for work.
Yeah, we've both been like infected by like bizarre, esoteric, like extreme corners of the
It
romance.
was called
Hers was,
Yesterday and Forever, and it was a time,
time
travel
travel.
romance.
Yes,
And then like
that's a whole trope.
sister stays back or something.
With an American who time travels accidentally in London so that when she goes back to like 1890, the slavery of it all is not anything they have to address in this book.
It's time travel and regular travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time and
travel,
regular.
too.
It was nuts. It was nuts, but it wasn't good enough to be a Passages poll. It was one that was in the smut bucket. But
Smucket.
didn't we had a bucket of smut, now it's a shelf. We've upgraded.
Yeah, we
That's how
upgraded.
well this podcast is doing, you guys.
We got shelving.
We went from an old like plastic bucket,
Oh, like
smut
a
bucket.
dirty bucket that, like, you know, he has that like unknowable residue at the bottom.
Yes.
Like an
To a
Israel
shelf.
Keys Kill Cash,
Cash, yes.
Home Depot bucket.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Yeah, but this
sir.
was like one of those big like Tupperware tubs.
Yeah, there's
Of
a
smut.
lot of smut in
There's
that
a lot of
bucket.
smut. So we
It's
can't
a literal
bucket of smut. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this was a full bucket.
So
Just
that
realized
was,
this is a literal bucket. Okay.
Yeah, we
if you
have
listen
now,
to Passages, you would know all about
yeah,
the
you would
smut
know all
bucket,
about
bitch.
the smucket, Lucy. I told
The
everyone
smucket.
that you listened.
Okay. Well, you lied.
I did lie. And I'll do it again. Yeah, so we have definitely like dipped our toes into some extreme and wild realms of romance, love, and sex stuff, and it is a jungle out there, but like
Yeah.
the awesome kind of jungle.
Yeah, it's been really fun.
Yeah, the jungle from Avatar, not like the jungle from like the Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You know, the bad jungle.
Cool jungle.
Yep. The
but-
fantastical one.
Yeah, it's really crazy. I'm reading like dirty gay like manhwa comics that are subsequently like so adorable and sweet and genuinely romantic, and then just like deviate into the nastiest fucking porn you've ever seen. Just gaping holes and just fucking semen everywhere.
like
and then
that.
and then back to boyfriends that are awesome. And there's like usually a lot of like drama and struggle and stuff, but like then like someone gets gaped.
But
It's just
we don't cover that on Passages.
no.
Someone
It's really
gaped.
gaped. It's like impossible to.
People do get gaped on Passages for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
We're just
This is
not
the
doing manga on
No.
Passages.
I was investigating it for work.
Sure.
Uh,
yeah.
to
It's
see
a
if
write-off.
Yep.
Yeah, all of my manga porn I write off.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out if there was a way to do it on Passages, and it turns out comic strips are not very good
You need
for
the
an
visual.
audio medium.
Yeah, you need the visual.
You need
but
the visual, and we could never show the visual.
That's the beauty of Passages is we can really paint the picture for you
paint the picture.
mentally.
Yes, beautiful.
How much the clit is poking out of the pubic hair.
The tuft of
Oh,
pubic
Jesus
hair.
Christ.
You know.
Okay, that's enough promotion. Let's get to
Oh,
the show.
yeah. I'm sorry. We were just going to do that the whole time.
We get it now.
Prude.
Let's move on.
It's nasty ass shit.
It is assy as shit, and it always lands where Robbie has to read some of like the
Yeah,
most
why is that?
absurd, depraved sex scenes. It's so.
Did I tell you my
fucking
like
good.
mom
He
won't talk to me
loves
about the
it.
show anymore?
His mom won't listen.
She tried to listen to the first episode and she was like, "Oh, Robbie, no.
I'm ashamed of you.
People
Well,
will hear this.
People
Yeah.
will hear this.
That's
Your
the
friends
point.
and family will hear this."
What will the congregation think?
That's exactly. And it's like, Mom, you ain't never gone to church in your life.
No.
What do you care what the congregation thinks?
I care what the congregation thinks.
Well,
but
come
anyway,
listen to us. That's stupid.
yes, please do. Please come check us out and welcome to the show.
We're
again.
so lonely.
Please, we need you. All right, you guys ready to hear some other stupid shit? Because I've
Yes.
got it for you.
I'm
Different
so
kinds of
excited.
stupid shit. That is
Speaking
the
of
name of
stupid
this
shit.
show.
That is the name of this show. Different kinds of stupid shit. The spin-off podcast with Lucy and Amanda and their,
It's so good, you guys.
and their tragically dragged guest.
Yeah.
Okay, here are my crazy headlines. The first one, I'm going to start off with an update because we all need a little joy, especially in the season of love. So this is once again from Mirror UK.
The Mirror.
Woman who married a ragdoll announces she's pregnant with fourth child.
Wow.
They're having another doll baby.
I love that for them.
I know the family keeps growing. We're
True
sending them
love.
all of our well wishes. I hope her pregnancy is an easy one.
Do you think on her baby registry she included a
Cloth
sewing
diapers.
kit?
Yes, a sewing kit.
Cloth diapers.
A woman who married a ragdoll in a bizarre ceremony has announced she is pregnant with her fourth child. Marivon Rocha Mores.
Oh my god, I forgot how hideous this doll was.
Yeah, it's really scary. Claims she had been experiencing morning sickness and cravings for ketchup before taking to TikTok to update her 734,000 followers, good for her, about her new pregnancy. The 37-year-old previously revealed that she had welcomed twins with her husband Marcelo, a life-size ragdoll, in December of 2023.
Oh wow.
Now, just over 1 year later, a fourth child is set to join her growing family, which already includes 2-year-old ragdolls Marcelino and her twin daughters named Marcela and Emilia. Her mother, Donna Filo, had recently suggested that she take a pregnancy test after she described her symptoms. Marivon from Brazil filmed the moment to share with viewers. In the video, which has 70,000 views, she can be seen dipping the test into a small cup of urine. She waits before discovering that the test is positive and then proceeds to jump with joy, immediately grabbing Marcelo, her ragdoll husband, to tell him the news.
Oh, that's
Telling-
so sweet.
It's so sweet. I'm obsessed with them. I put their wedding photo on the drive so that everyone could remember what he looks like. So, Robert, if you want to see it, there's a folder called Ep86 in that link I sent you, and you can see what Marcelo, her husband, looks like.
I don't think that I probably should look.
I think you should.
It's
I think it
Okay,
would be
that's not
helpful
it.
for you
It's-
to bear witness to this.
Yeah.
Oh no! Come on, guys! Come on!
Yes.
There's
Oh,
like a
yes.
limit.
Yes.
There has
No.
to be a limit.
There's no limit.
There has
The
to
limit
be
does
a
not
bottom to
exist.
this thing.
No.
You're okay, I know
this is incredible.
I know you love your daughter, but at a certain point,
I'm going
you
to
have
that wedding.
Stop supporting something?
No.
No, are you kidding?
She's not hurting anybody.
No.
Well, I mean, she's definitely fucking this doll.
Well, so
Oh,
what?
yeah.
She made him. It's her
where
doll.
are the kids coming from? Are the kids dolls?
Yes,
Yeah,
the kids are also
she
dolls.
makes them. She doesn't give birth to them.
Birth can take all kinds of different forms, Robbie. You wouldn't understand.
No, there has to
How
be a limit.
dare you tell a woman what birth
giving
is?
birth is? Yeah, you shut up.
There has to
Hey.
be a limit. No. Remember
Telling
earlier?
reporters.
Remember earlier when we were joking? Wouldn't it be so funny if like we hit record and I went crazy and just was went mad and was genuinely had to be like carted off to a padded room?
Yeah. Did you notice both of us doing this when you said
whole
it?
time.
Is that the goal of this? Is this a scam? Are you guys like taking out some sort of weird bet on me and like
If it
some sort
is,
of black
it's
market?
too late.
I promise you, this is a scam. What kind of scam remains to be seen, but it is.
This
a
is
scam.
crazy.
I love her so much. Telling reporters of her surprise at the positive test result, she said, the surprise was huge because with the twins being 1 year old and there are 3 babies at home, it's impossible to imagine that a 4th is coming. I won't lie, I thought I wouldn't have any more children, especially since the twins came as a surprise. It was always supposed to be just 1.
This is a sideshow.
She's in over her head.
This is a grift. This is like they're doing this for money or attention or something. There is
Good
no.
for her.
Yeah, I don't care what she's doing it for. Just keep it up.
She's got
Get
to
it,
go
girl.
fund me up. Help my cloth baby
Get it,
be
girl.
born. Like she's got to go fund me somewhere. That's the only explanation I will accept.
In hell, get your bag. Through your craft. She's making art. This is incredible.
Amanda has gone
Ain't no shame, baby.
Amanda has gone
Do
full
you.
mercenary.
Yeah,
She's
fuck
like,
it.
well, everything's terrible, so anything is permissible.
So yes, be
We're in hell.
Get
Don't
your
pay your insurance bills.
Don't pay
Fuck
your
that
pay your
shit.
medical bills. Don't pay your taxes. Give
Tell
all of your
student
money
loans to
to this
take a hike.
incredible performance art lady who is making her family out of dolls because that is more manageable than having an actual family.
Than having
Does
than
she
talking,
have a Patreon?
I
than
need
talking
her.
to a man. Yeah.
The news came as a huge shock. Who married
Yeah, who did it? Oh, yeah.
to Mary Vaughn, who married Marcello in 2018. She said that she uses contraception, including the pill and condoms, but claims doctors told her she's extremely fertile. Reflecting on the new addition to the family, she
And
said,
her puppet fucking partner is hyper virulent.
It's very puppets coded, and I love it. She said, quote, I'm really scared of having twins or triplets again one day, despite
She will.
everything.
She
Well,
will
yeah.
absolutely. She's forecasting this.
She's
I love it.
manifesting it.
Yeah, this is a soft launch of her triplets.
Yeah. She
Despite,
has a lot of extra material.
Yeah. And she's got to use it.
She has
Gotta
the
use
patterns
this.
already.
A lot
Stuff.
of extra genetic material. Despite everything, we will love our new baby very much. Marcello has already said the opposite. I didn't want another child. We did everything right. He's going to have to get another job now, and he doesn't know how he'll be able to afford all of these babies.
He has a job?
Oh, yeah. But now he's going to have to get another job. He's got to pay his way.
The puppet husband? The
He
husband
moonlights
has
as a
a...
ventriloquist dummy.
Yeah, now they have 3
so
kids.
he lets a
and
man
fourth
stick
on
his
the way.
hand up his ass all day?
Why not?
The oldest
not?
profession.
Viewers were quick to comment on the announcement, with many in total disbelief. One person wrote, quote, it's not possible, man. While another said, he must have been emotional to be a father again. And
Stop
another wrote,
playing
my
along."
goodness, one more. And a
My
third commenter.
goodness.
These people are
My
not
goodness.
helpful.
While a
This is
different-
not okay.
I love
There
this.
has to, you have to at one point go, what's the woman's name?
I'm not telling you.
Starts with an
You have
M.
to eventually
Michelada.
go, ladies, stop, please.
No.
This is this next cloth baby could be the Antichrist. You have to stop.
And a different user joked,
Who are we to stop her?
Marcelo gets busy. I wish them the best. I hope she shares a registry soon so we can really
There it is. There's the
up for
grift.
her.
I'm going to just cling to the fact that this is a grift.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. People make money in all kinds of weird fucking ways.
Yeah, this is not the weirdest one I've even heard of.
This is not the weirdest way I have used people execute free will. And so fucking go for it. Who gives a fuck? All right.
Yeah.
We're in
Next.
hell anyway.
We're in hell anyway.
Just the full nihilism. Fuck it. Fuck a puppet.
Fuck
Give
a puppet.
birth to its cloth, baby. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Victim
Who cares
of
about
crime.
anything?
Who cares? We're all
Who
gonna
are you
die.
hurting?
Yeah, who are you
We're all
hurting?
fucked anyway.
I mean, other than my sense of sanity, she's done no harm.
None.
Yeah.
Okay, this next headline, I included this because I just really identify with this woman. And this was my lived experience as a young child who just wanted to play naked in the creek while some cranky old retired cop from the house behind us was all up in arms about it. Oh, calling my mom. Amanda's naked in the creek again. This is from Us Weekly, the greatest source of news that we have at our disposal.
True journalism.
True journalism. Nude Louisiana woman attacked cop who told her to leave a private pond. Quote, trying to be a mermaid.
What the fuck?
I love her. I love her.
Trying to be a mermaid.
Bitch, I'm trying to be a mermaid.
Get out of the dirty pond. You can't be naked here. And she's just like,
I guess.
Another cranky neighbor.
A Louisiana law enforcement official was allegedly attacked on the date may shock you, Tuesday, January 6th. By a naked woman who informed investigators she had aspirations of becoming a mermaid.
Okay.
The Union Parish Sheriff's Office said in a statement to Us Weekly that Erin Elizabeth Sutton, 41, generated a call to 911 for allegedly trespassing on a property in Linville. That property has a substantial pond, but belongs to her neighbor who called the police for help. The caller told dispatchers that Sutton had been swimming nude in the pond and refused to leave the water despite repeated requests.
I would give anything to see that interaction. Ma'am, please,
Again,
ma'am.
Good for her.
Liz, please get out of the
I'm a
pond.
mermaid.
No, I'm a fucking mermaid. Liz,
Get
we've
out
been
of here.
over
I'm
this.
trying to be a mermaid here.
As officers were arriving at the caller's home, they learned that Sutton had allegedly started screaming when she was asked to leave the water. Well, yeah, because mermaids need to be in the water or they'll die. You want to kill her?
Haven't you seen any mermaid movies?
Have you never seen Mermaid or Mermaids with Cher?
Or Splash?
Or
Oh,
Splash?
yeah, Splash.
The caller said that this was not the first time Sutton had availed herself to the pond and that repeated past warnings to stay out of the water had been summarily ignored.
Yes.
Okay,
sir.
Us Weekly is definitely going for it in this article, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, fuck it. Journalism's dead. Say whatever.
Yeah, say whatever you want.
Do
Deputies,
whatever. Talk about. Say she is a mermaid.
she is mermaid dragged from her pond.
Local mermaid dragged from liquid.
Yep.
Great headline.
Yep.
Death sentence summarily executed.
Yeah. Say whatever.
Deputies allegedly tried reasoning with Sutton, who allegedly refused at first to get out, as she was, quote, trying to be a mermaid, the statement confirmed. The officers eventually coaxed the sea nymph wannabe out of the pond and called EMS to evaluate Sutton. The statement said that when they tried moving Sutton into an unspecified home, she suddenly started to charge at one of the deputies. You're not taking me, bitch! I'm a fucking mermaid!
How are you charging in your fins?
Right? Well, she's trying to be a mermaid, so she's probably trying to let them grow.
She's on the ground like doing like the dolphin attack. like the worm kind of.
I'm obsessed
I
with
know
that.
a mermaid, so I'll
we
ask
do.
her.
Really? Is she the one that fish like bit her head? Have you seen that video?
No.
So
No,
good.
but I
There's
have to,
this
like, think for
and
a
she's like
minute.
underwater and she's waving to some kids and then this big sturgeon goes by over her and it just goes whoop and it gets a hold of her whole head and she's like what? And then it lets her go because the sturgeon's just like, reflexively
You're not
biting.
food. Yeah.
You're not good food. And then
No,
she
but
just swims away
I'm
up to
gonna
the
find
top.
that. I'm texting
It's
that video to Mermaid Sirena right
Yep.
now.
incredible. The video is so funny.
Okay, this is incredible. These details keep getting better. And I think this might be proof that she is indeed a mermaid.
I'm on board with this now.
Sutton was tased, but cops said the electrical jolt had zero effect, and she continued toward the officer.
Oh my God, her
Doesn't
natural
work against the
mystical
scale of my
resilience.
fins.
Mystical resilience.
It is alleged that when Sutton reached him, she kicked and punched the deputy. Good for her. The statement notes Sutton was finally restrained and taken to the hospital, allegedly threatening to kill the deputies and the paramedics the whole way there. Well, yeah,
And
you're
eat
taking
them.
her out of her life source.
To lure
here's-
them.
Here's
And
the
eat
mermaid
them.
that got bit, though, by the way.
Oh
It fucked her up.
Oh, her face definitely got messed up,
Maunched.
bruised.
This is a People article. I'm
That
obsessed.
Oh,
sucks.
it's a very, very shockingly funny video.
Oh no.
Yeah, I feel bad that she got hurt because I sort of assumed she hadn't because it happens
Yeah.
pretty fast and I don't know how much
No,
teeth they
she
have
got
or whatever.
hurt for sure.
She's okay. She's
That's a
okay.
shame.
She'll be fine.
But hey, in the service of hilarious art that will live
Yep.
forever in the ether,
What a great video.
sometimes somebody's got to take one for the team and get bit by a sturgeon.
She'll
Yes.
look back on this and laugh
I'm hoping so.
once her eye heals.
Yes.
But I really like
Once she
that
can
this.
see again.
I like that this mermaid is a classical mermaid. She's not like an Ariel. She's more
Oh,
of
no.
I will lure you to the rocks and dash
Oh,
you
yeah.
and eat
Yes.
your flesh.
A biblically accurate mermaid.
I love her.
accurate mermaid.
Sutton has been charged with 3 counts of resisting an officer with force of violence, 2 counts of public intimidation, 2 counts of battery of a police officer, 1
my
count of
God.
disturbing the peace / drunkenness, and 1 count of criminal trespassing.
And they're adding a count of enchanted singing, another
Enchanted
one
singing.
of Finn slapping an officer, another one of stealing a young woman's voice.
Finn whipping an officer.
Yeah.
4 counts of mythical resistance to taser. The police statement did not mention anything about Sutton being intoxicated at the time of the incident, although the disturbing the peace / drunkenness charge indicates they believe she was. If convicted in the public intimidation count alone, Sutton could be sentenced to 5 years. Free
Oh,
Sutton.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
free Sutton.
Sutton
Get
had
her back to the ocean.
Yeah, seriously,
Yeah.
or she'll die.
We need to
dry
steal
out
her
in jail.
from SeaWorld and get her to the ocean.
We need to release her. Sutton had her bond set at $62,000. It was unclear if she remains in police custody. Plea and attorney information for the woman was also not available at press time. Yeah, enjoy your privacy, girl. Us Weekly called several numbers that were listed for Sutton, but was unable to get anyone who answered to identify themselves or speak about the arrest. Good, don't talk to the press.
the
When you have an
cryptozoologists are going to
active
be
case
all
against
over
you.
her.
Cryptozoologist.
Yeah, those people are
Right.
nuts.
It's gonna be like an,
Totally.
it's gonna be like an ET
We
situation.
found one.
Us Weekly also attempted contacting neighbors in that area, but no one we spoke with was familiar with Sutton or the circumstances surrounding her arrest.
Yeah,
In
she's returned to
Louisiana-
the sea.
I hope
They
I hope-
saw nothing.
Yeah, don't snitch.
They're under her
Snitch on your
charm.
neighbors. They should
Under her
charge the neighbor who
charm.
called the cops for being in their pond for being an asshole little bitch, is what they should
Narc.
charge them with.
Yeah, well, you're guilty of being an asshole
Little bitch. Yeah, so take that. In Louisiana, the crimes of resisting an officer with force or violence and battery of a police officer are both punishable by 1 to 3 years in prison. Worth it. Those convicted also face fines of more than $2,000 and $1,000 respectively. Well, I hope
Ooh,
she's
free
well
Sutton.
and she's returned to the ocean where her currency is literally shells and the current.
Her currency.
Her currency.
Yes, well done. Well done, sir.
Thank you. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. We wish her the best. Free her, please.
Free Sutton to the sea specifically.
Yes.
She should be able to get out of jail if we can put her in the ocean
And she just swims
just
away.
lives there.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with that.
All right, I've got a couple more here for you. This next one really just proves to me that the United States is just a prude little bitch and needs to fucking get over herself. This is from uniladtech.com, which is a source I never thought that I would be
Unilad Tech.
using.
Okay.
I'm not
Reliable,
familiar.
I'm sure.
I'm some sort of online tech magazine. Who knows? The headline reads, adult store receives order from U.S. Department of War to stop sending butt plugs to the Navy.
What?
Wait. They're just sending them?
We'll get to it.
Unsolicited?
No, very much solicited.
Okay.
Oh, I'm excited.
course.
I'm excited. Okay.
It's the
An adult
Navy.
store in Toronto received a hilariously serious letter from an unexpected source over the summer as they were ordered by the United States Department of War to stop sending butt plugs to a specific location.
First of all, Department of War is so fucking cringe. I can hardly stand
I know.
it. The like cosplay of it all is so pathetic. And second of all, that's fascist.
Yes.
The government cannot tell private enterprises where they can send their butt plugs.
Yep.
Just like they can't tell them who can put many, many butt plugs inside their pirates or whatever it is.
They
Agree.
can't. They can't tread on
Agree.
us like this. Don't tread
Stop
on me.
treading on me.
Stop fucking treading on me. It can be a nightmare to get your head
Tread
around.
in me.
Tread in me, not on me. To get your head around international shipping, as each country has different laws and charges, and that's not even taking into account the painful tariffs implemented by U.S. President Donald Trump early last year.
God.
Bon, an adult store in Toronto, opened back in 2019 and received a rather unexpected complaint regarding an item that went overseas last year, yet they seem to see the funny side of things. As shared by CP24, Bon co-founder Grace Bennett received a number of letters over the course of a month last summer, all of which were sent from the Pentagon by the U.S. Department of War. Now, you might be wondering why a small... Oh my God, there's a picture of the letter. Hold on, I'm going to put it on the drive. Oh, they came with receipts.
Yeah, I mean, you'd want to.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Now, you might be wondering why a small adult store would catch the attention of the largest military in the world, but it appears that even the Army like to have a little fun every now and then. According to Bennett, the letters were sent in tandem with returned packages that had passed through the U.S. Naval Force's Central Command Fleet Logistics Center in Bahrain, which was strange enough as the store does not ship there due to regulations in the nation. Quote, we didn't even know it was going to Bahrain until it came back to us months later, and it just kind of unraveled this whole hilarious moment. So somebody obviously ordered it and then sent it in its packaging to like their friend on base.
And it created an international kerfuffle.
Yes. She says Bennett explained in an interview with CTV News Toronto that she suspects that the package containing a number of adult items was forwarded on from a military base elsewhere or from a sender elsewhere. The reason for their return was detailed inside the letter, as it explains, quote, during security screening by Bahrain Customs, pornographic materials and or devices were identified in a package addressed to you. This letter is to notify you that your parcel was returned to the sender. Please notify the sender that pornographic materials or devices are not allowed into the Kingdom of Bahrain. Okay, so yeah, there's probably just different laws there. It's not not necessarily just because it's a U.S. naval base, but I do think that this is funny. Bon owners practiced customer confidentiality and refused to explicitly state what was sent inside the package. Atta girl, that's a girl's girl right there. Mm-hmm. Which had been opened up and investigated by officials. I'm sure they did investigate. I am sure they did. But the letter left little to the imagination by ordering the store to stop sending butt plugs to Bahrain. The shop
Should have kept
itself-
it vague. Should have kept it vague.
Should have kept it vague. The shop itself is seeing the lighter side of it all, as Bennett noted that there's, quote, many layers of hilarity to this that we can all just poke fun at, and the situation is quite funny. While at the same time, I genuinely want everyone to know I'm sad that they didn't get their order.
Yeah. What a good fucking sense of humor on these people.
Yeah.
Like,
Me too.
yeah,
Me
if I got
fucking too.
anything from the Department of War, I'd be like, oh fuck, I'm going into hiding.
No,
Because,
I'd read it
that
on.
one.
I'd read it on the pod, and then
Yeah.
I'd frame it in my office.
I'm moving. I'm
And
moving.
never reply.
I never fucking reply. Okay,
my
I've got
God,
one
that's
more
amazing.
for you, and this was just like so funny and cute and made me happy, and is also 1,000,000% something I could see Lucy and Corey doing for June.
Who are any of those people?
Lucy
Oh, wow.
and Corey and
Who's
June.
Lucy, Corey, and who is June?
Wow.
What is
Wow,
that?
wow,
That's
wow.
a month.
I'm not a part of your life, and you're not a part of mine.
Oh, oh, is that something that belongs to you, Lucy? Is that something that you care about? Like your Passages podcast? Like you care about that? Is that like your dog or something?
I'm
Is that a
unfamiliar
pet
with
of yours?
Is
that
June
your
your
dog?
dog or something?
Is June your dog or something? I just couldn't possibly say. I haven't kept up with what your goings-ons. I haven't managed to keep up with your goings-ons. I've been very busy.
Yeah,
I've
we're
been
really
very
busy.
busy.
I've been very busy, unfortunately.
Okay.
Is Corey a dog?
Corey?
Is Corey a dog?
Corey?
The headline reads.
You know I'd never have a dog, Robbie.
I know.
She's a cat person.
That's why I didn't say cat.
This is from People, another fantastic source for all of the most up-to-date news. And the headline reads, Mom throws her 2-year-old the personal injury lawyer birthday party of his dreams.
I saw this! I totally want to do this. It's so cute.
So cute. And there's a picture of the kid on the drive just like
Oh.
ecstatic.
Yes.
Didn't the lawyer refuse to come to the party?
We're gonna discover it together. I only got to the first paragraph, then I was like, yes, this is perfect.
I'm
Add
pretty
to
sure
cart.
he was kind of a dick.
Oh
about
my
it.
God.
Probably look at him.
I know.
Oh my God, this little boy is obsessed with this weird guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Kids
kids
are
are so
so
amazing
weird.
that way. They form like the most bizarre fixations. What did you say?
I said kids are so weird.
And you said
Yeah.
kids are so amazing.
They're so, but they do. They get like. I remember having very specific like weird fixations, specifically
Oh,
with
yeah.
the mouth feel of the original My Little Pony run.
Well,
But
yeah,
anyway, never mind. That's a
'cause
different
you're-
story. Different story.
That's because none of our parents had the wherewithal to get us autism diagnoses when we were children. And so we had to claw our way toward them as adults.
My
Yeah.
dad just tried clubbing me with a shovel until I was normal. It just
And
never
that didn't
worked.
work. And you still turned out gay.
And I
can't
turned out
believe the
fine.
shovel clubbings
Even
didn't
more
work.
gay.
And now I have a kink for shovel play.
No.
Don't send shovels to Bahrain.
do not.
Please stop sending all of these shovels to the kingdom of Bahrain. We do not want them here, you filthy shovel sluts.
I love being a filthy shovel slut.
Yeah,
Okay,
oh, yeah.
here we go. Grayson Dobra is a lot like most toddlers. Mommy and daddy were two of his first words, and he celebrated his first birthday with a Mickey Mouse themed party.
Boring.
Oh, boo!
Up
Hold
your
on.
game,
let me
boy.
let me boo this kid really quick.
Boo.
Boo.
Do with that what you will. Okay, back to the article. I'm really high right now.
Oh, I should have done that.
Yeah, well,
Fucking
you fucked
dull,
up.
Robbie.
But unlike
on.
most 2-year-olds, he spent his second birthday celebrating alongside a cardboard cutout of New Orleans personal injury lawyer Morris Bart. Grayson
That's
has
Morris Bart.
Morris
Yeah,
Bart.
that's the personal
Okay.
injury lawyer.
Okay, I must know more. Why is this
Grayson
boy so
has
obsessed
been a
with him?
fan of the attorney since his grandmother, who consistently babysat him when he was even just a few months old, would watch The Price is Right and her
There
favorite
it is.
soap operas on daytime television, and ads featuring Bart aired frequently.
And it just sparked joy.
It just sparked joy. Lauren Dobra, Grayson's mother, tells people, quote, his grandmother told me, it's funny, but when Morris Bart commercials come on, Grayson just stops. He's fixated on it. It wasn't long before Grayson became obsessed, adding Bart to his earliest words and eventually repeating the lawyer's catchphrase, quote, one call, that's all.
Oh my God. I'm obsessed with this child.
What was your first sentence? One call, that's all.
Better call Saul.
Better
Better
call
call
Bart.
Saul. I take it back, Lucy. I can see why you did it.
Yes, that's very funny.
Because they're amazing and they're full of mystery.
Oh, yeah.
I
And you
can
can
see.
raise them to be real fucking weird.
Really weird.
All of the horrible things I said about what a terrible decision you were making with your life, I take it all back. I take it all back.
It's all
That's all
washed
right.
away.
I still question myself. my own
Everyone does.
decisions.
Well, you gotta question it.
You gotta question yourself. That's healthy.
It's healthy, yeah.
Yep.
You know what
Grayson
else
is
is
a
healthy?
bit.
This little boy's obsession with this weird man.
We're gonna keep an eye on it. I don't want it to get too
It's
out of control.
perfectly healthy.
I think it's incredible.
Grayson is a bit possessive of Bart as well. Quote, my husband and I will be talking to him and Grayson will hear us and say, my Bart. Holy shit.
My Bart.
So
That's
when it
my
came
attorney.
time to plan her son's second birthday party in January, it made sense to Dobra to go for something she knew that he would love, a Morris Bart theme.
Oh my God.
Of course.
That's a good mom.
That's a very good mom. Of course, personal injury attorney decorations are not lining the walls at party stores. So Dobra and the rest of Grayson's family got creative, making a Morris Bart cake, t-shirt, and even a life-size cutout. When he opened that, he was shocked, Dobra says of the latter. It was like, Morris Bart is here with me.
Oh my God.
Dobra also tried to arrange a real-life visit from Bart, but he doesn't make personal appearances at children's birthday parties. A new policy, to be sure.
Fucking attorney.
He's like, yeah, that'll be $479.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, he would he would never do it. It would be so damaging to his reputation.
I think it would be great for his reputation.
Oh no!
Spoiler,
Can you
I'm pretty
imagine
sure he
his snooty
doesn't go.
colleagues and like
Yeah.
prosecutors and all that shit he'd have to deal with? Like, what? You're a birthday party clown now? Like, it's a shame.
I think
mean-
you should have gone.
That's the world I want to
think
live
he
in.
should have.
Where something magical like this can happen, and a guy can just go like, "Oh yeah, I'll play
That's
along
adorable,
because that's
yeah.
awesome."
He did, however, send Grayson his best wishes in the form of an extra-large New Orleans Pelicans t-shirt that he'll be wearing until he grows into it, Dobra says.
What an
And-
odd present.
Yeah.
He
And
had
also,
some random free promotional shirt in
he
his
literally
office.
got him a free promotional t-shirt, a Morris Bart keychain, and an autographed headshot.
Oh, what?
Like a picture.
No.
Yeah, because they all
No.
have their fucking lawyer portraits. They all
Morris
get
Bart
those headshots.
is fucking sucks.
Kind of a
Show
dick.
up, you coward.
I'm
Thank
telling you.
Show up, you coward. At least do a cameo video or
I
something
know,
for him.
send him a little video.
Something.
Here, give him this shit I had
Give him this
lying
bag
around.
of trash.
Give him this bag of trash.
Since the party, Grace's love for Bart is still going strong, and he'll frequently drop one call, that's all, into conversations.
And now I will too.
We can't wait to see what Dobra has planned for when Grayson turns 3. I
Wow.
can't either. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, circle back on this one.
Will do. Set those Google alerts for Bart. Morris Bart.
Wow.
All right. That is that for the Coven, not Coven Confessions. That was Funny
That's next.
Headlines. Thank you so much for sending those in to me. And if you stumble upon a funny headline, you can go to our website, wineandcrimepodcast.com. There's a contact us tab, and it even has little sections where you can choose, oh yeah, that's a funny headline, I'll send that. Oh, that's a Coven Confession, I'll send that. Oh, that's Coroner Corner, I'll send that.
How convenient.
So we know exactly
Yeah.
where it's going.
Mm-hmm.
But I love
Lovely.
this batch. And we're going to take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors, unless, of course, you are supporting us over at Wine and Crime Uncorked, where you're getting these episodes and video episodes ad-friggity free, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So come join us. Become one of us.
We'll be right back.
Trying to manage your finances like piecemeal with like a spreadsheet that you made is crazy work.
It never works.
It never, ever works. And also, what a time dump. And also, it just leaves so much more room for our own human error to like miss things, forget things that, you know, are recurring expenses. And it just doesn't offer the same expansive support that our friends at Rocket Money do. They are truly amazing. And think of what you could be doing with all of the extra time that you will save having Rocket Money help you manage your finances rather than that raggedy ass spreadsheet that you're still clinging to. Let her go.
It's time for her to go.
She's gotta go.
Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money pulled through for me a couple weeks ago. I got an email and she was like, hey, I think I can lower this bill for you. And I won't say what it was, but I will say it's dramatically overpriced. And I hadn't really noticed that it had been going on up in increments.
Yeah, that creep up in the pricing, they'll get you.
It's dastardly. And so Rocket Money was like, okay, well, I think I can save you $240 a year.
Okay, girl.
By clicking this button. So I clicked the button, and the next thing I know, they were like, yep, we saved you all this money.
Back to your previously scheduled programming.
Okay. Saves me so much time and just anguish. Like, I'm confident that nothing's fallen through the cracks, that I'm not, that I know when my subscription costs go up, and that there's someone who can help me lower them without me having to go through customer service.
Right.
It's incredible. They also have automated savings that you can just put towards your goals with adjustable amounts and adjustable frequency. It's such a set it and forget it thing to do. And it makes you feel like you're really being financially responsible.
So let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/gals. That's rocketmoney.com/gals, rocketmoney.com/gals. Okay, we're back, but I'm just going to share this on the air because I don't know if I told you or Robbie this, but I did tell my sister about this and my husband. So, when I was in the hospital in Mexico City, they were amazing. The team was incredible. I was in such great hands, and they have similar processes and procedures to the United States, but some of them are a little different. And one of them is apparently the process of getting, at least at this hospital in this circumstance, a sterile urine sample. Now, in the United States, when I've had to provide a sterile urine sample, I am instructed to take the sterilizing wipes and soap that they provide me and the cup. I'm given instructions for how to sterilize myself, my hands, and the cup, and then to do the midstream pee from your sterilized crotch area into the sterile cup.
Got it?
Gotcha.
Got the visual and everything.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, by the way, for the full visual of you pissing into a cup.
Well, this was a different experience as understandably, only Spanish-speaking nurse who was an older woman. She was about a foot shorter than me. Comes into the room wearing gloves with a cup and the sterilizing wipes. And then I use my app to say, hello, are you here to collect a urine sample? And she said, yes. And I said, do I need to go to the bathroom to sterilize? And she says, no, I'll take care of it. And so she had me get up next to my bed, take off my grunders. She deep cleaned my crotch for me.
Wow.
And then held the cup under my spread legs and looked up at me from the ground and just goes, Pepe. And I locked eyes with her and said, "See." And I peed standing next to my bed directly into the cup.
Eye contact.
I mean, I looked away after I said yes to her.
Oh my God. My shy bladder could never.
That's
That's crazy.
In that moment, I thought to myself, I can do anything. I am unstoppable. I can do fucking anything. I can do anything.
Oh, no!
I have never.
Oh my God! I've never felt more actualized.
I felt so actualized in that moment. I was like, oh, I literally can anything that comes my way, baby. I'm ready for it. I can do it. I looked this woman in the eyes, and she said, "Pepe," and I said, "Si," and then I pissed in that cup.
Wow!
I pissed in that cup. I filled it halfway.
Pepe.
By the way, no way that lady works for the hospital.
Yes, she
absolutely not. She just goes around, fucking goes into people's rooms. Stand up, please.
No,
Let
I
me
love
just
her.
get in all the cricks and cracks.
I love her.
Pepe, please, for my personal collection, which I will be taking home with me.
So I just want to let everyone know that, like, even in some of your lowest moments, I promise you, you can do it. It's worth it.
You can do it.
Keep
you
fighting.
You can do it.
Pee in that cup, baby.
Oh, I
Peanut
have.
cup.
Good
I want to
fight.
talk about this so much.
Well, there's nothing else to say. I pulled my pants back up and went to bed.
No. Like
She scurried off with my pee.
what it
I never
says
saw
of-
her again.
What it says about like our puritanical culture
Our
versus
story ends
a
there.
more
Our story ends there.
reasonable one where we're like, oh, a professional could never be, watch me pee or interact with.
And
but
I've
it's
been
like,
in the hospital so much that I just have no shame about my
Yeah,
body
yeah.
anymore. I'm like, whatever. Everyone's seen it. When I was a teenager and I was having these awful cysts that I had to have multiple surgeries on like my ass and undercarriage for.
Oh, it sucks.
I was going to a teaching hospital in upstate New York and I was like 19 and the doctor asked my consent to have students come in and like I'm in the stirrups with this fucking huge
Yeah, you
cyst
gotta,
on my puss.
What are you going to say? No?
I was like, I guess. And then there's like 10 people just
Yeah, you can't
looking
have-
up my puss.
You can't
Whatever.
have much, shame left after an experience like that, honestly.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck it. They're going to see
Wow.
worse in their lifetime.
yeah.
May as
Oh,
well
yeah.
ease
Now
them
they're
in.
all really
Pepe.
great doctors.
Yeah. Yeah. And now they can all say, I saw Amanda Jacobson from Wine and Crimes vagina.
Just like
Gaping
the
hole.
most invasive version of it. I saw
Yeah.
up inside of your body and butthole. Like,
Let's
that's
say
just.
a Bartlett's gland cyst is one of the fucking worst.
Oh, that sounds
Yikes.
horrific.
Is that the lawyer's name?
More
Come on
Bart
down
cyst.
to Hegseth Bartle and Grand,
Cyst.
where all of your medical malpractice and birthday appearance needs can be met.
Your
I'm
one-stop shop.
retroactively
We're your
naming
one-stop
my
shop.
pussy
Bartle
cyst
and
Pete
Grants.
Hegseth.
Yuck.
It also sounds like Bartle and James or whatever, which was like a wine cooler from the 80s.
They had to
Oh, yeah.
lance Pete Hegseth. They had to remove the gland that sourced Pete Hegseth, and then it
Oh.
had to heal from the inside. So I had a visiting nurse. I would have to take 2 Vicodin an hour before she came, and she would come and take out the previous gauze and then
Yes.
pack a little less gauze in
Oh my
every
God,
few
Amanda,
days
this
until
is-
it was healed from the inside.
That's
Yikes.
so bad.
Yeah,
That's
it's really bad.
So gross and horrible.
That's my
You should
Coven
be so
confession.
ashamed of yourself.
I'm so
that
ashamed.
your
It is my
body
fault.
did that. It's so yucky. You're
Yeah.
gross. You
I shouldn't.
sick.
I shouldn't
Gross.
share.
You're sick.
All right.
You're
Anyway,
gross.
now I've confessed. Let's hear
Yeah.
what the Coven
what the
has
fuck?
to say.
We got one from inside the chamber.
You
Like,
did.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
all right. Well, here are more people's horrifying stories.
Let's hear them. I can't wait.
Apparently, this is so shocking. I forgot you guys like don't even peek at these ahead of time.
This is cold.
Okay, so
ice cold.
Yeah.
Coven Confessions. This one is labeled Scruples.
Oh God.
Wait. Then
They
the next
are
one
targeted.
is Lace. These are targeted.
They're targeted.
Oh, that makes me feel so special.
Yeah. Andrea's a queen.
Andrea's a queen. Absolutely. I love you, girl. Okay, so by the way, Scruples is the very first book that we read on Passages.
Passages.
It is the quintessential shopping and fucking novel.
Oh, it's so good.
A powerful woman who gets the world by the balls,
Mm-hmm.
and her pubes are the biggest bush of pubes you've ever seen in your life.
My God, we're all right.
No,
Yep.
in this book, the author has like a weird thing with pubes.
With pubes, it's amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Lot
okay.
of bush and scoops.
Yeah, definitely. If you like
if you're
Bush,
if you're a Bush fan, Scruples
you
is
can do
your
a lot
book.
worse than Scroops.
There's Bush. There's glory holes.
You could do worse than Scroops.
Yeah, in the first like 5 chapters, she blows a pilot, has sex.
A pilot that took her up over her vineyard to spread her dead husband's ashes, and then she
Yeah.
pours ashes all over the workers in the vineyard. Then they land and she takes him to a motel and she
dusts
blows
her
him.
husband's ashes onto the
Over his
vineyard,
day laborers.
Yes,
And
it's
then-
magnificent.
and then blows the pilot, and then gives the pilot the gold box that she had his ashes in.
as a tip. And then
As like a tip.
leaves.
Thanks a lot. Here's a gold box. It had your boss in it until a minute ago. See ya. And then she leaves and never sees him again.
It's incredible.
She's like one of the most unhinged
sold.
characters I've ever read.
Fully sold.
All right, so Scruples. That's your background on Scruples. Which I will be reading in my Billy voice. Let's get into the worst thing I have ever done. This story goes back about 20 years ago. I had just broken up with my boyfriend and went to my best friend's house for a party and started to drink. a lot.
Go, girl.
More than I normally would. Her husband, still her husband,
Okay.
started flirting with me and telling me how hot I looked. It was nice to have some male attention after my breakup.
Okay.
Oh, from your best friend's boyfriend.
Yes,
You want to talk
indeed.
about the husband?
The still husband.
We can talk about that.
I proceeded to drink 2 bottles of red wine, which is the first and last time I ever drank that much in one night.
That's a lot of red
That's
wine.
a lot of red wine. That's a
Like, I
Josh
would be-
Hallmark puking all over his hotel room amount of red wine.
I would be sick. I would not be okay. Yeah.
I love that man so much.
Amanda and I only have one friend that can chug that much red wine.
Yeah.
Blortney.
No, Blortney's a white Zin girl.
Yeah.
It's
classy.
different. It's easier.
Courtney's a class act.
She is a class act.
Bang, bang, bang with the trolley. All right. So I just, so it's the last time I've ever drank that much in one night. Once everyone had left and my best friend had gone to bed, my friend's husband and I went to their shed to talk.
Oh, no.
I was depressed and needed a friend to really have a D&M with.
Oh, no.
What is D&M?
D&M.
D and M.
D&M.
Dick and mouth. It's like hoof and mouth disease. Dick and mouth disease.
No, I'm going to Google it.
D and M with. Diddle and muff. Dick. Donkey and muggin. No, I don't know. What?
Dark and milk chocolates.
Oh.
Dark and milk chocolates.
Yeah.
I don't think.
That doesn't make sense.
I don't.
Uh,
Deep and meaningful.
Oh, dumb. I hate that.
Kids these days.
Is that really a thing? Is it
I
a
guess.
That sounds like an old lady
That's just
thing.
what Google told me.
Maybe it's because I said it
with my
like
chocolate theory.
maybe it's because I said it with a mid-Atlantic accent, but it sounded
Either way,
old-timey to me.
this seems like we're crossing dangerous boundaries here, friend.
Dangerous and menacing. DNM.
yes.
Well, I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Because the best I can tell, I blacked out. When I came to,
When
My
I came to.
when I came to, yeah, grammar matters. My friend's husband and I were making out, and he was fingering me.
Oh, man.
Just the thought of it sickens me. It sickens me too,
Oh no.
but for different reasons than it sickens you. He's not even good looking. Oh, no, that's we all know that move.
This
like,
is fucked up on multiple levels because, like, if she's that drunk, he should not have
yeah,
been
everything
doing
about
this.
this is skeevy.
Everything about this is terrible.
Neither of them should have gone anywhere else to talk. Don't
No,
go off to
that's-
have a
that- they know
D&M with
what's
your
going
best
down.
friend's partner.
Yep. Also, and I love that she's like, if he'd been hot, it would have been okay.
Wait,
Or more
girl.
okay. It would have been more okay.
This is
No.
this is layered bad.
Uggos can cheat too, let me tell you.
They can.
I do it all the time.
Don't we know it?
He's not even good looking, and he has short, stubby little chode fingers.
No.
I called a stop to it immediately, and we both went off to sleep.
Okay.
I was so ashamed. I have only ever told my husband and one other friend and 6 other people and all of you. It's been over 20 years and they are still together. She's my best friend, so obviously we are still close and see each other often. Her hubby and I just pretend nothing happened, but every time I see his little fingers wrapped around a beer, a little bit of vomit rises in my throat. As you can imagine.
Mine too.
Mine as well. As you can imagine, I have never told my friend, as I know she would never forgive me, and she'd choose him over me, even with his stubby chode. Chode fingers, sorry. Plus, it's so long ago that there's no reason to now.
Okay. I'm gonna
Billy!
say this. I'm gonna say this.
All right, let's talk about it.
If Aaron or Corey fingered me in a shed when I was super hammered,
if Aaron and Corey fingered you in a shed at the same time.
Yeah. What about that?
Yeah, what about that, Amanda?
Yeah, what about that?
I would tell you is all I'm saying. I would say, listen, I fucked up. I crossed a boundary, but then he crossed a boundary that is much more sinister. And because I love you and I want you to be safe, I need you to know that this happened.
Oh, so it's for my benefit that you're telling me about
and
how
I
you
would
fucked
take
him.
I would take the L if you didn't want to be my friend anymore. Honestly,
Okay,
I would.
well,
I think that is how I would have to handle that.
If my husband fingered you in a shed, first of all, I have just so many questions.
Yes.
About,
Well, we're working on
even think
scenes
I'd
for
be-
100 of Coin, our pornography film that we're trying to make.
Then it's perfectly
100
legitimate.
It's for her.
100 of Coin is the
It's a
bodice
bodice
money
ripper.
bodice ripper that Amanda and Aaron are making.
But hundreds and hundreds of coins come pouring out of
Spill
your
out.
chest.
And they talk kind of
Ouch.
old-timey, and so they're like, my goodness, your bodice has relieved itself of 100 of coin.
Yuck. I don't like it.
it's a period piece. It's very provocative.
Gross.
Yeah, so that's probably why Aaron's fingering you.
Yeah, it's
but
for
what's
market
Corey's
research.
excuse?
Yeah,
What
Corey
is
has no
Corey's
excuse.
excuse? He just loves fingering ladies.
All I'm saying is,
I can hardly keep him away from all
From a
the muff.
lady's
if
nip-
this
from a
person
muff.
is if this person is still listening, it is never too late to tell your friend what happened here.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
because
I
he's
think-
not being painted in a great light
No.
Yeah.
either. I wouldn't.
I
wanna
don't
be married
know.
to
It's
someone
20
who does
years
that.
later. Maybe just die with it. Maybe just take it to the grave.
I mean,
Maybe
tell me you're not a woman without telling me you're not a woman.
Well,
Of course, a dude is gonna be like, take it to the grave.
I didn't
It
do
was
it.
20 years
let
ago.
her,
I didn't
let
do
her
it. I
best
would-
friend, let her best friend be married to someone that she doesn't know committed like some sexual assault in a shed at a party on her friend.
Oh, well, that aspect of it, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm not
not
totally
great.
clear. I guess she says she blacked out and woke up to that. So
yeah.
that
She
is
was not.
skeevy.
If you know, if we're gonna be in the business of believing women, then she was
Yeah.
not in a position to be able to consent. when that
yeah,
happened.
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
And, you know, maybe she was drunk and feeling vulnerable and had just gotten out of a breakup, but then, like, somebody's got to be the adult in the room and be like, hey, we shouldn't wander off to a shed alone together. Hey, I shouldn't take your pants off and make out with you and finger you.
If you're, like, that drunk.
when you're, like, hammered and vulnerable.
Yeah, so this is why when this kind of shit goes
and then
down.
society tells women, you caused this, you made him cheat, and your friend is going to side with him and hate you. It's like,
oh, yeah.
that's
God,
also internalized misogyny.
Yeah,
right
she
there.
ran through the whole textbook of like all the
conditioning of women.
Yeah, holy shit, just bing bang boom, all of it. Right
Yeah.
up to the it's 20 years later, and I guess I just have to keep this to myself. Yeah,
Which
so
you don't. You don't have
Yeah,
to
this
keep it
is
to
this is
yourself.
why when something, in all seriousness, when something like this happens, it is just so important that you find a way to like talk to people about it and get it out there because
if you're able.
And maybe even though it's 20 years later, maybe the person who's still married to this man
has had experiences.
If you would tell her that, be like, okay, that's the nail in the coffin, because clearly this has been going on for at least 20 years, and now one of my friends is saying it. I have to come to terms and leave his ass.
Yeah, you could still save her. Okay, be brave,
Just
Billy.
saying.
Go
Listen,
out there and tell him.
It's not. It is their
Tell 'em all.
choice what they do with this experience. This was an experience that they had. They get to choose what they would do with it, and it's a podcast where we give our opinion. That's my opinion. That's what I would do.
Agreed. Also, next. On to the next. All right, this
Solving
one
the
is
world's problems, one
there you
confession
go.
at a time.
You guys are really
God.
doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, we're really
And I've
important.
been waiting for the proper time to talk to you. I have a question. Have you heard the good news?
Yes.
That's why I came.
Next.
Yes, next.
We've heard it.
Fucking
Next.
amazing. Yes,
It's
we've
good
heard
news.
it.
It's not great news.
It's not great. Mid news at best.
So it's fine.
Okay, so the next one is titled Lace,
Which is our
the
current
newest
season.
sweeping tale of many women in their journey to become actualized and life-sized juggernauts. And so these women become insanely successful, and one day they are confronted by this young actress who walks in after bringing them all together under false pretenses, storms in and goes, Which one of you bitches is my mother? So it turns out one of them is her mother. It's so soap.
I love that.
So that's what this one is labeled, Lace.
Okay.
This story is going to give Amanda another phobia.
Come on!
And I am really sorry, but I felt like someone else needed to suffer along with me, so
All right,
here
then
you
take me
go.
off camera, John, because I'm lighting a joint. But we want to stay monetized on YouTube.
Oh yeah, Blue. I hit a pipe earlier. You'll have to like put a duck, like a rubber ducky or something up.
We saw it.
To set the scene, I walk my dog 2 miles a day in the summer, and I usually wear a thong because I live in leggings. Okay, I'm loving her already. Recently, though, for some reason, I was getting front wedgies every time I walked Scooby.
Ouch.
My God.
I also get front wedgies every time I walk a Scooby, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't.
It's a shovel thing.
I have no idea what you're saying.
It's a shovel thing.
You wouldn't get it. It's a shovel king thing.
You wouldn't get it. It's a shovel thing. I'm a shovophile. All right. The kind where after you do a funny step or dip move, it goes back into place. So she's just walking down with her dog just...
Yep.
Yep.
We've all had to figure out a front wedgie
Yeah.
in various forms.
Yeah. You got to swivel them hips a little
Yeah.
Me too,
shake.
but like
Do a
different.
little lunge.
It's more the like stuck to the side situation.
Gotta unpeel your sack.
Yeah. It is strangely one of the most satisfying physical experiences you can have. All right, well, so she's got the kind of front wedgie where if you do the funny step or dip move, it goes back into place. Well, this time I tried like 4 times while on the walk, but it didn't work. And since I was in a public park, I couldn't just shove my hand in my pants to fix it because I didn't.
Yeah,
Says
so
who?
pick your crotch wedgie.
Get in your grundle, lady.
Normalize
Stand in your power.
Get in there.
Normalize picking your grundle wedgie.
Yeah. What are you supposed to do? Just let it squinge on up in there?
That's the platform I'm running on in
This
the
is it.
next presidential election.
Stand in your front wedgie pussy power.
This is American freedom.
And then she just gets in there
Picks my
on
front wedgie.
camera. People
Oh,
are trying
yeah.
to drag you off stage, and you're like, freedom, Attica!
You pump your fist
Attica."
in the air like Donald Trump after his fake assassination
After
attempt.
where you pump your fist, and you're like, did the camera get it yet? Did the camera get it yet?
And they're like, Mrs. President, we have to go.
Madam
Not
President.
till I pick my wedgie.
I gotta get all the goobies out of the scrimble on the front.
Yuck. And I gotta twist it a little so I'm not sitting on the wet spot.
And I gotta
Honestly-
make full eye contact with the man sitting across from me while I do it.
And say, pay,
Hey, hey, senor.
see.
All right. Amanda, we support this clearly.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I have your vote.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Great. Perfect.
I think we've made that.
Oh, my dad was so mad when you guys said you wouldn't vote for him last night.
Hell no.
He threw like a full tantrum. He sent me like 15
Hell
texts.
no.
Okay. Well, this time I tried like 4 times while on the walk and it didn't work. And since I was in a public park, I couldn't just shove my hand in my pants to fix it because I didn't want to
Amanda's
get
not
arrested.
yet president.
Or I wasn't yet president. I didn't want to get arrested or ruin a child's life.
Kids put their hands down their pants all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You just look around. All the kids are just picking all the stuff.
Yes.
Rules for thee and not for me.
Yeah, they're picking their nose, they're
Uh-huh.
picking their butt.
Yeah. Well, it's just different when a woman does it.
Oh.
Oh.
It's just different, you guys. It just kept getting worse and worse as the walk went on, but there was nothing I could do. So I was like, okay. I'm almost to my car. It'll be fine. Just take small steps so the underwear doesn't go up my vagina even more. Just struggling. Finally, I got Scoob in the car, got in the front seat, and shoved my hand in my pants to save myself. Wow. The underwear didn't budge. And it
What?
wasn't because of the front wedgie. The left lip of my vagina. Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me?
It was Andrea.
Don't, Andrea, why did you make me read this? God,
Tell me about the left lip of their vagina, please.
God damn it, I'm always having to read about this sticky situation.
You can't leave me on a lip cliffhanger like this.
It's
A lip
literally-
hanger.
A lip
the
hanger.
lip is literally right on a cliff, dangling.
What?
It is Schrodinger's lip.
Yeah.
We got a lip hanger here, people.
That lip is alive and dead. Okay. Oh no! I looked ahead.
No.
The left lip of my vagina had gotten stuck in one of the holes of the lace.
No.
And since the circulation got cut off, the lip of my vagina had swollen to the size of at least a quarter.
What?
There was
God,
literally
it's
nothing.
twisting.
There's nothing I could do to get it out. I tried ripping my underwear, but pulling on it made it even worse, and I thought it was going to fucking pop. I somehow calmed myself down and started to drive home with a throbbing vagina lip so I could use scissors to cut myself out. I want to go home.
Poor baby. I feel
wanna
really
go
bad about
home.
this. That sounds really painful.
It's terrible. It got like squeezed and pinched and then twisted
I'm
in
gonna
like
tell you right now, MeUndies would have never done this to you. And
Yeah.
they're not even advertising with us anymore.
You gotta get the micromodal.
Yep.
Oh.
The micromodal fabric. Fuck the lace.
Wow.
Lace is a lip choking hazard. I am not
Wow.
cool with this.
Yeah, there should be like a warning on the side with like a gross drawing of like
Yep.
a vagina lip
Of
coming
exactly
out and
what
getting
this
twisted up
was.
in a lace thing.
Yeah.
Oh, like a Mr. Ick sticker.
So did she cut herself out? Was it
So I
successful?
somehow calmed myself down and started to drive home with a throbbing vagina lip so I could use scissors to cut myself out. Just go full Antichrist.
Oh,
What is that movie with the vagina cutting sequence?
No.
Oh, God.
We watched a really horrifying movie. We can talk about it later.
We don't need.
It's Willem Dafoe. It's the one where famously Willem Dafoe's dick was too big.
So they had to use a prosthetic.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
a prosthetic. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
There's
wild.
Cody.
It's a,
Forget.
it's a fucked up film. As I was driving, I remembered that I had a pocket knife in my glove box that my
Don't
dad had
pocket
given me.
knife your lip while driving.
Be really
Yeah,
careful.
it's dangerous
At least pull
enough.
over.
Pull
It's
over.
It's dangerous enough to like listen to your guys' show while driving because you fucking every once in a while a laughing jag can send me into a fucking ravine. This is way more dangerous.
This is the worst.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So she's gonna knife herself loose while driving.
Cool. Got it.
Her dad had given her the knife for emergencies. I pulled into the parking lot of a college campus with my pants down in the driver's seat and literally sawed my underwear off with a dull-ass pocket knife so that my fucking vagina lip wouldn't pop. It was horrifying. Since then, I refuse to wear lace underwear ever again. Which
Probably a good idea.
is probably a good idea. A massive underreaction to what happened to you. And that brings us to the end of that.
I don't know what to say.
Listen, I think she behaved like a real survivor.
Yes.
I think that
Get
this
her
was
on Traitors.
Yeah.
Get her on Traitors season 4.
Yeah.
she had final girl energy.
She does.
Diva up energy,
Oh, if you will.
if you will.
Wow.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, on to the next. My Bloody Valentine.
Uh-oh.
I was in a long-term relationship with a narcissist. After many years of abuse, I was done.
That'll happen.
Now newly single, I decided to embrace my hoe phase. Amanda, did
hell
you
yeah.
write this?
I know, I'm like,
Did
hold
you
on
write
now.
this?
My hoe phase.
This
God.
is secretly from Amanda, everybody.
My 20s were super fun.
One night, playing Mortal Kombat with a late 20-something guy, I felt my period coming on in full force. It was early, so I put my pixie cup in. I'm in my 40s, so it came on heavy, especially after several drinks. Feeling the full effects of womanhood,
Yes.
Good writing. This one's well written. I like it. I asked him to leave. To my surprise, he would not take no for an answer. Surprisingly, because my place is decorated with many, many knives. I'm a chef and knife collector. I explained to him that nothing sexual would be happening that night. And yet he still argued with me.
What a piece of shit.
At this point, I could feel that my cup had runneth over.
Her literal cup, her menstrual cup.
The diva cup has runneth over.
The diva cup energy. I tell him I'm going to the bathroom, and he needs to be gone by the time I get out. While fishing my cup out, he burst into the bathroom.
Bro.
He told me if I'm bleeding, it doesn't bother him. I was so pissed and so drunk that I flung my pixie cup at him.
Atta girl. Weaponize your menstrual blood.
Don't go in the bathroom when there's someone in there.
No,
Jesus.
not unless you are invited. You do not burst into the bathroom.
That
on
is really
somebody.
funny. I actually had that happen to me.
What?
I actually had that happen to me. So I was
While
hanging
you were
out.
changing your cup?
I was really young. I was changing my diva cup. No, I was changing my pixie cup. Sorry. And no, we were at a frat party. I had been at the U for a minute, and I made this new friend, and I asked him on a date, and he was like, "Oh, I actually have a boyfriend," and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Let's all hang out." And like, we went to this frat party together, and I was hitting it off with this guy who would later become my roommate, and then his boyfriend like burst into the bathroom while I was in there, and I'm like, I have to pee, and oh my God. Yeah, so fucked up. Like that is not a hot move, guys.
No.
Nobody do that. That's extremely invasive and uncool. Not to mention that he was trying to cheat. And I had just met these people, so that was don't do that. It's not a sexy move. Messy. So, she douses him with menstrual blood from face down to his knees. He was in shock and just stood there. I pulled my pants up, grabbed my pepper spray out of my pocket, and shuffled out of my place. Shuffled him out of my place. I hope he learned
get
a
him
lesson.
the fuck out of there. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
When I heard there were knives dangling from all of I was like, ooh, I know how I'd write the end of this scene.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, bonus confession.
Okay, well, the bonus confession is only for our listeners who are joining us on Wine and Crime Uncorked. So if you want to hear it, you'll have to subscribe, and then you'll get this little extended cut of Gossip at the Corpse Cart, also ad-free.
Yay.
So go
That's
do
nice.
that.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never recover from that.
Yeah.
But thanks for sending it in anyway. And if you have more confessions or worst stories ever you want to share, you can do that on that contact us page. Just select Coven Confessions. And then you'll know that it goes to Andrea so that we don't see it until it's chosen. All right.
Amazing.
Let's take another break to hear a word from our sponsees and then give Lucy the stage.
Bibbidi bibbidi bibbidi.
Okay, so Coroner Corner. This first article was sent in by quite a few of you. And also, I have a special treat for us after I read this article. This is from the Philly Voice.
Okay.
This article came out January 8th, so all of this shit came to light towards the beginning of the year. 34-year-old man was allegedly caught breaking into a grave at Mount Moriah Cemetery in Yeadon Borough on Monday night, leading authorities to a Lancaster County home where police found more than 100 human skeletal remains.
Oh, yeah.
I got sent this too and intentionally ignored it, knowing
Yes,
that you would
it's
cover
not
it.
Yeah, I was like,
Funny.
man, time
No.
to check out of this one.
And all the ones that I got that were sent to funny headlines started with, "This isn't funny, but I feel like you just need to know about this." And I
Listen,
was
Ed
like,
Gein did not need a sequel. I did not need to know about this.
Ugh.
Well, you're gonna know about it. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Okay, I'm totally lying. I'm really interested.
Jonathan Gerlach of Ephrata. I'm
He's
afraid
a
of him.
necromancer, Lucy.
God.
Jonathan Gerlach.
Oh, God.
Lord
He's like a
Gerlach.
Lord
There's
Gerlach
a picture of
the
him on the
dead.
drive.
There is. Ew.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me look.
Yeah,
He's
I've seen his picture.
gross.
He looks exactly what you're imagining.
Really?
Well, he looks like a satanic panic sort of like.
Yeah, he looked like a kid that would
name?
get this kind of thing pinned on him.
I'm gonna be real with you right now. I would have made out with him in high school.
100%. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's a necromancer, you guys. He's cool as hell.
He's a necromancer with a neck tattoo and long, gorgeous hair and a septum piercing. He's like exactly my type.
By the way, for anybody,
he doesn't not look like Bill.
By the way, for anybody who watch or listens to our horror show Ghost Wax,
yes,
this guy is canonically what Vaughn said the necromancer looks like.
Hell yeah,
perfect.
That's gonna make so many people so upset.
I love that.
Well, let me rephrase that. That's gonna make the tens of people who listen to my show so upset.
It's a lot of people.
There are tens of us.
There's tens of us.
Hundreds of coin.
Hundred of coin.
Amanda won an Audioverse award for her voice work on that show.
I did. It's behind me right now.
Well, I didn't know it was a contest.
Yeah,
literally a contest.
But I do have to say, Lucy's character is everyone's favorite.
Hell yeah. Lucy's character, Critter Girl, is such a fucking good episode, dude.
I want to go back and do that again.
I have an episode about a human like wet meat market that she hosts.
That's right up your alley.
Yes. Pick me.
I will.
Okay, good. For consistency.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Jonathan Gerlach is charged with a slew of offenses amid an investigation into a series of grave robberies at the historic cemetery that spans part of Yeadon and Southwest Philadelphia along Cobbs Creek. That will make sense to someone out there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Mount Moriah contains more than 150,000 grave sites.
Wow.
It's enormous, including remains that date back to the Revolutionary War.
Holy shit.
And it's also the state's largest cemetery at more than 160 acres.
Wow.
These
Delaware
gigantic
County,
cemeteries are so fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're that fucking old,
yeah.
I have much more to tell you about this cemetery.
Ooh.
Delaware County District Attorney Tanner Rouse said the allegations against Gerlach are among the most shocking he's ever encountered.
Sure.
He said, quote, detectives walked into a horror movie come to life.
Ooh.
The investigation began in November when volunteers at the cemetery reported repeated desecrations of mausoleums and underground vaults in the Yeadon section of Mount Moriah.
The vaults.
Between November 7th and January 6th, a total of 26 grave sites had been broken into or damaged.
Whoa.
The stolen remains included full and partial skeletons, nameplates, jewelry, and other items.
Interesting.
In late December, detectives began monitoring license plate readers surrounding the cemetery to identify a vehicle that traveled to and from the area during the period of the alleged theft. So they're like, the cemetery is very old and not super in use.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's not somewhere where the average person would go multiple times over the course of a few months.
So all of these desecrations are like especially nuts because it's like people don't really come here even to visit, let alone rob the graves. And then this dumb fuck is using the same car to keep going back. Like, girl, get an Uber.
Yeah. In fact, it was his Toyota RAV4.
No, not a RAV4. Not a grave robber in a RAV4. Like, are you kidding me?
RAV robber.
Grav
Rav
robber.
robber. Fucking awesome.
So his RAV4, which had never been observed near Mount Moriah before the robberies started, was traced to the area near the cemetery in both Yeadon and Philadelphia on numerous occasions in November and December. I think the cemetery is actually in two different counties.
Okay, it's that big.
Or two different, like, towns.
Sure.
Somehow it's like split
or-
up, kind of. Yeah. On numerous occasions in November and December, including Halloween and Christmas Eve.
Wow.
Around 8 p.m. Monday, police stationed at the cemetery spotted the RAV4 parked next to Mount Moriah after the grounds had been closed to the public for the day. Numerous human bones and skulls were visible in the back seat of the car, according to the police.
Dang.
There is
Detectives-
something so egregious about it being a RAV4 that I can't get past. I'm like really
Can't
upset.
get over it. They
I can't get over it.
Listen, I'm just picturing him like propping one of the skeletons up in his passenger seat so he can use the fast
high
lane.
the carpool lane.
This is my carpool, buddy. Bonesy McGee.
God.
Detectives later spotted Gerlach leaving the cemetery carrying a burlap bag.
Great. Not sus at all.
Let's go out of our way to be as creepy as fucking possible.
He had an
Well,
executioner's hood on.
Yeah, and a burlap sack
A
over one
flaming
shoulder.
torch that he was waving around like this, going, "The master craves bones."
Well, he was also carrying a crowbar.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, the
I
most
must
casual.
retrieve skeletons for the master.
Yeah.
He really thought that he just was not going to get caught.
These are super old bones. Nobody's here protecting this stuff.
Yeah.
Because no one should want it. And yeah, he took no precautions. He thought nobody
None.
gave a shit.
Well, he was wrong, and we'll get to it.
Yeah.
Inside the burlap bag were two mummified remains of small children,
No.
3 skulls, and other bones.
Oh.
He had little kid mummy.
That's not. None of this is okay, but
No.
dude, how low can you fucking get?
Stay away from
Children's graves.
those. Are
What the
people?
fuck?
Those were people that people cared about. It's one
So
of our.
people that
much.
people cared about.
It's one of our first anthropological acts. Is we started to bury our dead. That's sacred. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
So Gerlach was taken into custody and showed police the vault he had just broken into with the crowbar. When authorities executed a search warrant at his home on
Sorry,
Tuesday.
I read that. I heard that as executed him on the spot.
Well,
Well, it's 2026, Robbie.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Well, that's why I
happened.
assumed. The cops became startled when they saw the mummies and opened fire.
fire. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, execute is sort of a hot word right now. So
No,
sorry
it's all-
to scare
no, you're
us.
good. You're good.
Okay. When they searched his home, they found human skulls, assorted skeletal remains, mummified feet and hands, and 2 decomposing human torsos in his basement.
Honestly,
not in the
like
basement.
90% of that you could find at your house, but you acquired them legally and ethically.
Well, I only have 2 pieces of human things. Not counting
Torsos in the basement, Lucy.
Yeah, she just has 2 human
Decomposing.
torsos.
2
composing
fuck
in the basement.
torsos in the basement for you to necrophile all
That
over.
is her husband and child.
If
The
I
2
fused,
torsos? Wait,
if I
that's
welded
who
them
Corey and
together, it's
June
only
are?
1 torso.
Corey and June are your 2 human torsos you have in your basement?
Decomposing in the
Technically,
basement.
if they are both in the basement, they are my torsos in the basement.
Well, they have other stuff attached to them too, right?
Well, for now.
Like a beating heart and stuff.
Well, I don't know. I don't check on them
now.
every day.
For now, let's see if Corey
I haven't
picks
seen
June up
either
on
one
time.
of them in hours.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it could be down to just a torso. Then no, but at this point.
They could be
Maybe.
anywhere.
They could be
Wow.
anywhere.
Wow. I see how it
So
is.
Rouse said, quote, some of them were hanging, as it were. Some were pieced together. Some were skulls sitting on a shelf.
Ew. Dude, come on.
So they're still investigating why he was collecting human remains and whether he sold any of the items allegedly stolen from the grave sites. This is funny. They accidentally used the police chief's name instead of the perpetrator's name in that particular sentence.
Oh, no.
They're still investigating why Rouse collected human remains.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh my
Hello,
God. He saw
Philly.
Guillermo del Toro's masterpiece, Frankenstein, and was like, I know.
Maybe.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I'm in.
Yeah. So the police guy goes on to say, we don't know exactly what he was doing with them. It's not clear that there was a motive. Investigators suspect Gerlach targeted numerous cemeteries, but authorities have not yet identified other sites from which remains may have been taken.
Oh, that would be so difficult.
Some are more than 100 years old,
Yeah.
while others belong to people who died recently.
Oh, God.
Quote, there is a lot that needs to be done to collect and humanely return these remains and to, sort them out.
Oh, it'd
Yeah.
be so difficult.
Who are they?
So much
Yeah.
work.
Who are, yeah.
I say we just put them all in a big hole,
No.
and then we pour holy water all over it and pipe.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll call it a day. Yeadon Police Chief Henry Gianmarco Jr. said the case is the most disturbing he's encountered during his career. Quote, after 30 years now, this is probably the most horrific thing that I've seen. Rest in peace is rest in peace. This is definitely something that tears at your heartstrings.
Yeah. To be fair, though, any harm done to a living human is worse to me than an infinite amount of harm done to the dead.
For sure.
This is just gross.
It's just fucked up.
I mean, it is doing harm to the people who, for example,
100%.
had recently buried a child.
Yeah,
and then they found
I'm
that
just
in
saying,
the-
like, the corpses ain't getting hurt
right.
none.
Like, they're fine.
It's just deeply depraved and gross and nonsensical and disrespectful and disturbing, and it's definitely harmful to their surviving loved ones and just the preservation of like a sacred
I'm not trying to
space like
condone grave robbing and possible necrophilia.
But I hear what you're saying.
No,
There's a difference
but-
between digging up a grave
Right.
and say,
Yeah,
shooting
but I
people
mean,
in the
it's
street.
killing people and then doing weird shit with their bodies. in
Right.
your
It
basement.
is a fucking haunted house like Halloween scenario here.
Yeah.
He literally did it on Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
well,
Christmas.
Of course you would.
So Rouse, the police officer, said that most of the thefts at Mount Moriah appear to have occurred during after hours at the cemetery, quote, under the cloak of darkness.
So dramatic.
Yeah.
He said prosecutors are investigating Gerlach's background and online behavior, but there's no indication that he is involved in a satanic cult at this time. I'm glad they put that in.
Fucking leave the Satanists alone.
I know.
For real.
We're
they
not hurting
are
anybody.
huge proponents of Planned Parenthood.
Yes.
Detectives are looking into a Facebook group linked to the sale of human skeletal remains where Gerlach allegedly was tagged in a photo holding a skull.
That's what I would guess is he's
A
like
black
on the
market
dark web
kinda
selling
thing.
this to like. I want to believe that because it does. They haven't brought up anything about him like diddling the bodies or doing anything like sexual with them. I would be willing to bet he is
You wanna-
morbidly fascinated.
the sheer amount, though,
It's really wild.
shows
He's
some
probably
sort of
clearly obsessed, like clearly. But I would be willing to bet that he's trading these things with people and like.
yeah. No other arrests are pending, and there have been no signs that others are involved. But Rouse did not rule out the possibility. Gerlach's girlfriend, who was not identified, was seen in and around the property in his house. The property is about 65 miles west of Mount Moriah Cemetery. So he did travel to get there. Quote, we're trying to figure out exactly what went on in that home. I still don't know. Gerlach is charged with 26 counts of burglary and criminal trespassing, abuse of a corpse and desecration, and theft or sale of venerated objects. And his bail was set at $1 million. Safe to say he is currently sitting in jail.
Yes.
Waiting for
Waiting
more
trial,
information to come out.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
So lots of people sent me that. I saw it on my feed. You guys saw it. And then I got an email from Heather Kostick.
Oh, hi,
whom
Heather.
I interviewed her back in October 2021 for A Spooky Little Bitch for the Cemetery Biodiversity episode.
Yeah.
And one of her sites that she talked about that she studied at was Mount Moriah Cemetery.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit.
So she emailed right away to be like,
Oh my God.
before you hear all this stuff about like an abandoned cemetery, nobody cared about it. She wanted to clear things up, and I very much appreciate that she did. So Heather said, I wanted to reach out and offer any follow-up information because a lot of misinformation about the cemetery nonprofit Friends of Mount Moriah, who manages the cemetery, and the state of the cemetery is floating around online.
Okay.
So from the Friends of Mount Moriah website, I think it's friendsofmountmoriah.org, what they do, their mission statement says, we honor the memory of those interred at Mount Moriah Cemetery through community engagement, education, historic research, and restoration. So again, that cemetery is in Philadelphia. And then Heather also said, one thing I keep seeing circulate from social media content creators, which a few have gone on to correct, is that the cemetery is abandoned and, quote, no one is watching it. Yes,
It's
it
not
is.
abandoned.
Well, it is legally abandoned.
As in they're
But
not
it's-
using it anymore.
Yeah. But there are still people caring for it. They just aren't there like every day, and it's
interring
only
more
open.
bodies.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's not necessarily true. I'm gonna tell you, and this is all from Heather. But Friends of Mount Moriah do care for it. So it was being monitored when these crimes started happening.
Yeah.
It was Friends of Mount Moriah who placed the first calls about these break-ins.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we're saying, is that they were watching it. It wasn't like being run as like a running, functioning cemetery with new people going into it, but this organization was keeping an eye on the cemetery.
Good news is so hard to get.
So Friends of Mount Moriah formed in 2011 in response to the cemetery being abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
The last member of the former cemetery board / business died in 2004, but between 2004 and 2011, someone was still taking care of it. But then they had a burial in 2011.
Oh, damn.
So there was someone buried as recently as 2011. And for some reason after that, they just closed the gates and abandoned it.
Mm-hmm.
Friends of Mount Moriah formed in response to this, and the cemetery is in the custody of the Orphans Court of Philadelphia, meaning that specific court also handles literal orphaned children and properties such as this that used to be functioning and now are
things that are places and properties that people have given up, and also children that people are no longer able to care for.
Yeah. As in, like a cemetery, it's still a place that kind of serves a function as far as like they can't move it. They're not going to build over it. It's still there.
And it's a historic site at this point.
But it is legally abandoned.
Right.
So the cemetery is in the custody of the Orphans Court, and Friends of Mount Moriah was given legal remit by the court to care for and manage the property. Fast forward to today, 15 years later, and they've done a lot of great restoration work and continue to manage as best they can, given all the land management is done through the volunteer labor and donations.
Yeah, it's a small organization managing a hundreds of square miles or whatever cemetery.
160 acres.
Acres with like tens of thousands of people buried there without the full infrastructure of
They don't have
an
a full-time
operational
staff.
Yeah.
They do have a
Shit
budget.
can happen.
They do have a budget because, well, we'll get
But
to
it's
it.
probably minuscule for what's actually needed.
Heather also cleared this up. The cemetery is located both in Philadelphia and Yeadon, Pennsylvania, which is in Delaware County. It is split by Cobbs Creek and Cobbs Creek Parkway. The recent crimes committed were on the Yeadon side. Okay, and then I went, she also sent a link to the statement given by the president of Friends of Mount Moriah when this happened.
Oh.
It's really sweet, so I'm going to read part of it.
Great.
My name is John R. Schmell Jr.
Oh, no.
Schmell.
Smell. Yeah, I think I don't know how else you would pronounce it.
And I serve as the president of the Friends of Mount Moriah Cemetery. First of all, when this man took the job as being the president of Mount Moriah, he did
President
not
Schmell.
think he was going to have to do a press release
About
and
a
like
fucking
address the nation,
historically prolific grave robber.
God.
clear things up about the grave robberies.
Yeah. We're getting a bad name over here.
Oh, God.
Human imagination fails.
Yeah.
At the reality.
Having been elected by this board in April 2025, I step into this role not just as a leader, but as a fourth generation caretaker. My great-grandparents, grandparents, and many other relatives are at rest within these grounds.
Aw.
Over my time here, I have cleared countless sections and personally reset over 500 monuments. For me, this work is not just a duty, it's a family legacy. The past 8 weeks have been incredibly difficult for all of us. The Friends have discovered several disturbed mausoleums and vaults on the property. I have personally placed nearly every 911 call regarding these incidents, ensuring that authorities were notified within minutes of any discovery. While I cannot share specific details due to the active and ongoing investigation, please know that we are working closely with the appropriate authorities to address these violations of our sacred space. So then they list some of the immediate actions that were taken, which they set up security cameras, which is how they were able to start tracking his car. They have like random overnight patrols that they're doing that aren't scheduled just to make sure that nobody else is fucking around. And yeah, they're trying to raise money to fully redo the fence because the fence securing the whole cemetery is over 100 years old and it's not there in some places.
Yeah, that are totally gone away.
Yeah, and it's gonna cost them tens of thousands of dollars to fully update the fencing,
security fencing. Yeah,
gosh, because it's huge.
Yeah, so if you want to make a donation to that cause, or if you just want more info about Friends of Mount Moriah, you can go to friendsofmountmoriahcemetery.org, and then they have a support tab. Also, Moriah is spelled Moriah.
Oh, like our friend Mariah.
Like our friend Mariah. And then if you have any info about the break-ins, or if you want to speak with someone directly, you can contact them at info@fommci.org.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
so I don't know the
crazy.
update on that dude, but like I'm glad Heather reached out because I felt bad for the cemetery because truly the articles were like, well, he was just in this really old cemetery. No one was watching
100
it.
years
And it's
old.
like we
no
are
one
watching
even
it,
cared.
but there are only 6 of us, and we need more help and more money.
And we're literally all volunteers.
Yes, like we're trying so hard. It's not abandoned, but we need help.
Yeah. Anyway, and it's a beautiful cemetery. So also, once again, plug in that episode of Spooky Little Bitch. Cemetery biodiversity. It was really cool. We talked about like slugs.
Yeah, that's
And
awesome.
why there's always slugs in cemeteries because they like to eat the limestone, which is what headstones are usually made out of.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to end us on a couple of lighter things because we fucking need it.
Oh, thank you.
We're gonna end on a light note.
Thank
no one
you.
else is dying. Not on.
In your segment.
Oh, in the episode. Got it.
Yes, in my. You guys.
Well, I mean, I could die at any moment.
Yeah.
Well,
I haven't checked my phone in the couple hours we've been recording.
You guys
this.
could
Who
look
knows
away
what
and look
horrors
back
await
at
me.
Yeah, you guys could look away and look back at the screen, and I'm just a torso.
Yeah.
It could happen at any time.
If you're not in my basement, I don't care.
One of Lucy's many basement torsos.
One of my many basement.
I see you looking at me, coveting my torso.
She wants it bad.
I see the way you look at my torso.
I see the way you look. Green with envy.
Those hungry eyes.
Hungry with lust for my torso.
Okay, so this first part was sent in. This is just straight up information that I found delightful.
Okay.
Great.
Sent in by Coven member Blake. Blake says, "Hi, Lucy. I was listening to a recent episode where you and Amanda were geeking out over symbiotic animal relationships, and I wanted to share a few fun facts about butterflies."
Oh,
Yes.
thank God.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, God.
I work at a botanical garden with a butterfly house, and over time, I've picked up some pretty cool info. We get our butterflies from a farm in Michigan, and we follow very strict guidelines from the USDA to ensure they're properly housed and can't escape into the wild since they could carry disease and parasites. Very responsible. And yes, that does mean that once butterfly season ends and they've died, we have to dispose of them. But don't worry, we're not incinerating them or anything dramatic. We just freeze them and throw them away.
They could do that.
Decidedly undramatic.
They
I love
could
that.
connect with a jewelry maker like that lady at the Renaissance Festival who works with a butterfly sanctuary. And when they die of natural causes, they collect their little wings and little bodies and send them to this lady. And she makes this beautiful art and jewelry installations out of them. They're so cool.
Could I also just say, how amazing would it be that if you, like, when you lay down and just die, your body was so beautiful that people like wanted to display it or covet it or like pin it up and like put it somewhere under glass. I have a bunch of butterflies, like pinned like butterflies.
I mean, that's kind of what that Gerlach guy was doing.
Okay.
So interesting.
He wanted to keep you.
No.
He thought you were beautiful after
We
that.
don't really know what his motives are. He could have been part of a satanic cult.
Yes.
He could have been.
I hate that was
Incredible.
even mentioned. That makes me fucking furious.
I know, it's so annoying. Robbie's a big D&D guy, so it hits
Oh,
close to
the whole
home.
satanic panic thing. I'm deep under the water of that shit. Makes me fucking furious.
I got to meet Damien Eccles.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
was
I'll
fun.
be damned. Did he put a
He's
curse
very nice.
on you?
No, because he's not
that's why I'm such a
Satanist.
cunt these days.
Yeah. Well.
No, he's a very kind man.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the butterflies. One of the weirdest and most delightful things I've learned is that butterflies love salt and minerals.
I have a sad story about a butterfly that involves me learning this.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ,
How'd you
Robbie.
kill
My
it?
a chrysalis in my house. I am going to tell it. I'm sorry, it's happening. So this was right after my sister died, and there was a chrysalis in my house, and then I was like, oh, it's magic. It's going to hatch, and it'll take her soul to heaven. I was not well at the
No,
time.
just a
none
spider
of
egg
us
sack.
were.
A butterfly hatched out of it in the middle of winter into my house, and my cat got a hold of it and damaged its wing. And it's not like I
God.
could put it outside anyway. Also, I didn't know they could even hatch in the middle when it was cold outside. So I had this injured butterfly, and I put it in a terrarium in my house, and then I just had to figure out how to feed it. So I would put sugar water and nectar stuff into a sponge, and then it would crawl onto it, and then it got kind of weaker as time went on.
That's called puddling.
Yeah, so I would have to unroll its proboscis and put it on the sponge. This is
Oh
as
my
it got
God,
older.
wait, I remember this
Just
now.
kill it.
And
Oh, just
well,
kill
it was they
was
don't live
not-
very long. They only live a couple of weeks.
He wrote it out.
I wrote it out. I couldn't. It was her soul, you fool.
Yeah, you don't. It was not.
Okay.
I was not
all right.
well. I was
I'm
not
not
well.
telling you how to grieve your sister's tragic
it
death.
was
No,
not
no,
about,
that's not what it-
Let's just
but-
say it was not about the butterfly.
It was not about the butterfly, but I would, and then I was like, well, how do I keep this butterfly healthy? Because I want it to be able to live out its whatever time it has. So I had to learn about salting butterflies and such.
Yeah.
Just
So
enough.
you kept it alive for 2 weeks?
Just
Yeah,
about.
it was about 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, wasn't
God,
bad.
you really know how to bring it down, Robbie. I was trying to end on a good
Oh
note.
my God,
Yeah,
that's
fuck
right.
you,
The
Robbie.
whole point of this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why don't you keep your goddamn mouth shut for the rest of this, and we'll try to finish on a good note.
Okay, I will. I'm sorry. I'll just make noises.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
Okay, they love salt and minerals. At my organization, we have found that our butterflies love drinking orange Gatorade, healing,
Healing.
because it has
Orange
so
is
many
healing.
electrolytes.
Right is power.
Oh.
They love consuming forms of salt in nature as well, and a great source is alligator tears.
Oh.
Wait, what? That's why
This-
there's pictures of alligators with crowns of
Yes.
butterflies.
Yes.
Butterflies
Shut
will
up.
literally land on an alligator's face to drink its tears. This phenomena is called lacryphagy.
Oh.
And I have
Lacryphagy.
there's a picture. I only have 2 photos. You'll know which one it is. There's a little turtle.
Yep.
And there's beautiful butterflies on it. And the
It's
fucking
so
caption from
cute.
Wikipedia says, 2 Julia butterflies drinking tears from turtles in Ecuador.
Oh my God. That's so amazing. Yeah, the
know.
salty amphibious tears. That totally makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you see them landing on a dog's nose.
Uh-huh. They're getting the
It's the
salt.
same-
The
Yeah.
sweat.
Ugh.
So Wikipedia
They don't
says
love you. They are not connecting with you emotionally.
You're
They just want to
salty.
drink your salt.
exactly. And had you known this, Robbie, maybe your sister's soul would have lasted longer in that terrarium.
Wow.
Oh, listen, I think we all know she was already in hell.
Oh.
She didn't go to hell.
Hell doesn't exist.
Yeah, we
Lucy.
don't believe in that shit
We
anyway.
don't believe that shit. It's just a joke. Hell doesn't exist.
Okay. It is best known.
Listen, I'll do anything to get a laugh.
Hey, if we don't laugh at our dead nuclear relatives on
beloved
this
friends
show,
and relatives.
what are we here for?
Robert
We need
and
to
I-
drink our own tears. It's called lacryphagy.
We
Yeah.
were
Like
born
lacryphagy,
from this
lacryphagy.
trauma.
Yeah. Lacrimosa lacryphagy.
Ugh.
So
So it
beautiful.
is-
What a cool
it-
phenomenon.
It
Yeah,
is
it's
best known
awesome.
as a behavior of butterflies and moths.
My favorite.
But flies, stingless bees, and other insects such as cockroaches and lice have also been recorded feeding on tears.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
and
there
that's
is-
fine.
This was my favorite part. There is evidence that some stingless bee colonies in Southeast Asia have specialized tear collectors as a division of labor.
Yes. That's basically what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a tear collector.
I'm basically the tear collector.
You're
I
a
go
worthy
around
tear
and
collector.
when people are
Like-
having fun, I'm like, do you want to hear something really sad about a dying butterfly?
Let me tell you about this crippled butterfly.
Can I tell you
I
about
made
a
it
crippled
live
butterfly that I tortured
unnaturally
for
long.
2 weeks
I
because it
understood
had
its
my
grief of the loss
sister's
of my
soul
sister.
in it.
If only I had fed it Gatorade, it would still be alive today.
I have the
Holy
world's only
shit.
20-year-old fucking butterfly. This is my butterfly that I'll never let die.
Ew, it's like that oldest dog that has like white eyes,
Let
a
them
half
go.
a tooth. Seriously.
This is my impersonation of the oldest anything.
There it is.
That's definitely what an old butterfly looks like.
I know that face well.
Oh, speaking of kids and how you can dupe them into anything, June thinks that ladybugs sound like this. It's like, what does a cow say? What does a horse say? What does a ladybug say?
By the way, how fucking amazing would that be? You just see a little ladybug and it looks up at you and it goes, fucking awesome. Oh my God, June, you idiot.
I need
know.
you to never explain
No.
that to her.
No, she needs to be a 19-year-old.
Be like,
fucking
people
still
won't
thinks
believe
that
it.
shit.
People won't believe it because they almost never make noise. So it's really, really rare to hear it. But I swear
Yeah.
to you, that's what it sounds
Well, it's
like.
really quiet.
That is going to be the
You have to
best.
really lean down.
That's going to be the best long joke, the best long con. She's going to be in college and you're going to get a really angry fucking call from her
botany
at 2
professor or
a.m.
whatever.
Everyone on my dorm floor thinks I'm fucking nuts because I think ladybugs go.
She tries to be an
You did this to
insectologist.
me.
And I'll be like, wow, your roommates sound rad. I'm going to come up there next weekend.
They're dunking on you pretty hard, huh? You chud, you got fucked.
God.
Give him my number. I'll give him 100 more stories.
I'll
you're
take him to the
so
shed.
mean.
Okay, I have one more thing. This is obituary area, and I think this is the highlight. This is the cherry on top.
What? Okay.
As long as Robbie doesn't bring up any more dead sister stories.
I might.
Yeah.
I always might.
No prayer wishes.
There's always one in the chamber.
There's always a story about a crippled butterfly that I could tell. I got plenty more of them.
All right, so this obit was sent in by Coven member Cody. I will not give any further identifying information because Cody is a teacher.
Okay.
And this is what Cody says. Hi, all. I work as a teacher in a public school in Virginia.
That's a lot
much
of identifying
Virginia.
information that Cody provided, and then we read on the air.
Well, I took
Virginia's a
out
big
Cody's
place.
last name. If you know anything about middle schoolers, it's that they love French fries.
Yes.
True.
And
Like
I
much
can't
like
blame
butterflies,
them.
they love the salt.
Oh, God.
And I can't blame them because it's one of the only edible options sometimes. Today, the school announced that there would be no more fries for the rest of the year because our fryer died.
Oh, no. Is this an obit for the fryer?
Sad, I know.
Oh,
That's why our technology person, I love that title, our technology person sent out this obituary about the fryer, and I thought it was too funny not to share. Hope you get some much needed joy out of this.
Oh my
I thought the
God.
fryer, like the lunch person who did the frying died.
no.
The
And no
deep
one else knows
fryer.
how to work the fryer.
No,
They're
it's
like,
the
Sam's
deep fryer.
gone. Well, none of us know how to work this thing. No more French fries.
It's not like the fry guy on the line.
I'm so dumb, you guys.
No.
I cannot believe how fucking dumb I am.
No.
It's embarrassing.
You just have such a creative mind that the most banal possibility
and
couldn't
you've been
possibly
so
be it.
traumatized.
Yes.
That,
by the death of my butterfly.
It's your trauma.
Okay, here's the obit. Here lies the school cafeteria French fryer. Service years, too many to count, to January 6th, 2026.
Wow. January
Cause of-
6th. A lot happened on January 6th.
It really did, yeah.
We've had
it
like
really,
three.
really did.
We had something go down with the the ghoul in Pennsylvania. We had
bone guy.
The mermaid.
Yep.
And now the death of the friar.
But absolutely
It happens in
nothing
threes.
else
But
of
nothing else
significance.
has ever happened.
It happens.
Nothing else of
Happens in
significance
threes.
ever happened on that day.
It's just an interesting thing to flag.
Yeah, it is. All right. Cause of death: a valiant final sizzle.
Oh.
The French friar, capital F's, by the way. The French friar passed away peacefully this morning, surrounded by the unmistakable aroma of overworked oil and the distant echoes of, "Are the fries ready yet?"
Yum.
A faithful servant of the cafeteria, the friar dedicated its life to turning frozen potatoes into golden joy. It survived countless chicken nugget days, endured surprise menu changes, and bravely faced Fridays that felt longer than standardized testing season.
Oh, school humor.
Amen.
I know, school administration humor.
So good.
Though frequently ignored until broken, it was deeply loved once gone.
Oh, what a... Put that on my
Sad.
fucking tombstone.
Loved
Put that
until
on my
broken.
fucking... Though
Ignored
frequently
until broken,
ignored until
loved
broken.
once gone.
Ignored until broken. Loved
Frequently
once
ignored
gone.
until broken, deeply loved once gone. Put that on my fucking headstone.
It's actually an excellent obit. It gets better. The friar is survived by its close companions. The warming tray, emotionally distant. The spatula, bent but loyal. And the exhaust hood, who saw everything and said nothing.
Okay, this is like a really sad, fucked up version of like the Brave Little Toaster.
Yes.
Totally.
The like traumatized, like, these fucking kids won't let me die. Fuck. Like
The smoking toaster's my favorite. Or no.
friar.
Yeah, it's a
the friar.
The toaster doesn't smoke. Because the
No, I
toaster
was
is a
doing
child.
the-
in the
what am
movie.
I thinking of? In
radio?
the movie.
oh, in the
Yeah, the cranky radio.
Who played by John Lovitz.
I love I mean, obviously the heating blanket is
No, I'm thinking of the vacuum
Oh,
cleaner.
the vacuum. I don't think the vacuum ever smokes
vacuum
cigs.
cleaner is
I don't
like
think anyone
a-
smokes cigs. In
is
Brave
the
Little
vacuum
Toaster.
cleaner like
But
a
he just
villain?
sounds like it.
No, the vacuum cleaner is not a woman. He's an old man with a mustache.
No, a villain. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Well, none of them are really villains.
I gotta go back and rewatch that.
Blanky.
Blackie, where are
Oh, Blanky.
All right, I got more of this friar obit. Students and staff will remember the friar for its ability to make even the toughest day better. Maintenance will remember it as working fine yesterday. Services will be held briefly between second and third lunch.
Oh.
In lieu of flowers, please send replacement parts, patience, and maybe a new friar with a warranty.
Yep, that'd be great, guys.
Rest in Greece, noble friar. You served your fries and your time.
And your country.
Now I
And
can
now there
finally
is a-
die and go to hell, and these little bastard children won't beg me for fries anymore.
I really do
Followed by a
hope they
21 gun salute.
Just... Yeah. Burr, burr, burr,
A lonely bugle.
burr.
Amazing.
I
All right.
love this fryer, and now I want chicken nuggets.
Dude,
Yeah, I'm
me
hungry
too.
now.
I'm having
We gotta
chili
go.
dinner at the in-laws tonight. So
Chili dinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna get fed, baby.
Yum.
I'm gonna get fed.
The way you said that kind of scared me.
I'm excited to eat.
All right. Well, we better wrap this up. Thank you, Robbie,
Oh,
for
you're so
joining us
welcome.
again.
This was so fun. What a dream come true.
Tell the people where
Shut
they can
up.
find you, you big dumb idiot.
What did you say?
I love you. Tell the
Nothing.
people where they can find you.
Okay, listen to our horror podcast show called Ghost Wax. Both of these miscreants appear as voices on it multiple times. They're wonderful. And then also, please come join Amanda and I on Passages with Robbie and Amanda. And
It's unhinged. You'll love it.
It's unhinged. It's beautiful. So listen to those two podcasts. And I don't really do a ton of social media, but if you
Those podcasts are both on the socials, so you can find them on like
Yeah,
Instagram
they're both
and-
on like Instagram.
Yeah.
So that's where I usually socialize.
at Passages Pod and I think at Ghost Wax Pod.
Yeah.
Come
Yes,
check it
indeed.
out.
Thanks.
And don't forget to join us on Uncorked, where you can see this as a video and ad-free. And
Oh my God, they
extended
can
with
see
the
me?
bonus confession. Oh, yeah.
They can see
you.
my beautiful kitty sweater that I'm wearing.
They can see it.
some of them can.
Some of them who choose to watch it can see that.
Well, hello there, handsome
Hi.
and
Show some
beautiful
nip.
people.
Show some nip as
No,
we shut
gotta
this
go.
down.
Thank you
Fine.
for joining us.
Call me.
See you next month. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Like what you see?
Check out more episodes and become a member to unlock exclusive content.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.